So, what is up, YouTube? This is Bumblebee and Rod I Trust. So as you can see, I have another gym battle up here. It's the Fire Gym. Before we get into this and the team preview thing, I know I was supposed to bring a tournament battle yesterday, but shit happened. And by shit happening, I mean lost first round to 4 hydro pump misses in a row with a pair of hacks. So 5 straight turns of hacks. I was gonna upload it. I was gonna upload my loss, but I was so enraged that I didn't record it. And I actually did a rematch with the guy after he won the tournament because he went on to win, and I actually 5-0'd him. So that hacks I honestly didn't matter, but let's get out of that. Let's stop talking about that. I also now have all 8 badges. This right here is only the 5th gym I've uploaded though. The gym to give me the best challenge so far can't be uploaded. Why, you may ask? Well, let's just say that, well, we were battling. Badass battle. I barely won the battle. I'm so excited that right as I'm finishing off his last Pokemon, because I barely beat him, I'm like, yeah, and I shake my DS, right? Game freezes. Game completely freezes, and I can't record it. That was bullshit. That was complete bullshit. But the last gym I faced, honestly, was a little bit better, so at least you guys will have that one. So let's get into the team preview. I look at this guy's team, and yeah. The only things I'm slightly worried about right now is Victini and Latias. My team can handle basically anything else fairly well. So, sorry about that. Let's start. So, yeah, this battle was pretty... yeah. Guy's gonna lead off with Vulpix like any... Like he's not gonna lead off with Vulpix. It's fucking Fire Team, Sun Team. Of course he's gonna lead off with Vulpix. So, of course, the Vulpix is going to set up the drought while I lead off with my Azelf. I'm not really having any complaints because my Azelf does have Flamethrower, and this honestly just makes it a little easier for me with the Flamethrower. Gets a little more power. I go for Psychic, and by the judge of this thing, it has Eviolite, and I know a little bit about Vulpix. If you guys watched any of my really old battles, you'll know that I used a UU Sun team that just completely wrecked an OU. It, like, fucked shit up all the time, and... this guy's Vulpix set, I don't know if it's like the standard Vulpix set since I last played. No, he's got Fire Blast. See, I didn't have any attacking moves. But yeah, I go into Heat Ran, just predicting a Fire-type move from this thing, now that it knows that it can easily live another one of my fucking Psychics. And I set up the Stealth Rocks while he goes for a Confuse Ray, and I'm like, shit, well, fuck me in the ass with a dildo. Excuse me. So now my dildo's confused. Oh, God. Oh. Somebody's pointing that one out. Now my Heat Ran is confused. He's going to switch out and go into that wall, which is his Latias. And I'm like, alright, Latias, I know exactly how to fuck you up. And that's if I can pass it. So I go for Toxic, just seeing what it's going to do, because I know anything it hits me with besides the Surf, which I didn't realize until after that Latias is like to carry Surf, and he could have just fucked me over. I would basically be screwed. But yeah, he goes for a Calm Mind, I'm pretty sure. Or did I Toxic him on the switch-in? Oh no, I toxic him on the switch-in, so good. Yeah, no, never mind. So I go for Protect, just seeing what this thing's gonna do, fearing the Surf or whatever. And he goes for the Calm Mind, and I'm like, alright, this is not good. I know that basically because of the Sun now, that his Surf can't one-hit KO anything on my team, and since he's a Sun team, he's probably not carrying Surf, so I don't know I was worried about the Surf on Heat Ran in the first place. Feeling kind of stupid, like 11 o'clock at night. That's no excuse, though. So I go into Heracross being able to expecting to take at least one move from him. And he goes for the Dragon Pulse, and I'm like, come on, Heracross, live +1. And he lives it with 112 HP, and I'm like, you're a boss, Heracross, you're a motherfucking boss. And, so yeah, this thing is toxic. It's not going good for him. Like, it's all, like, poisoned and whatnot. So I decide, okay, I'll go for Mega Horn, just hoping this thing switches out. And, well, hoping it stays in because he thinks that I'm going to switch out. And this kid just got predicted all over this whole damn match. Like, I just went with my gut there and went for the fucking Mega Horn. But, yeah, this kid gets predicted on all over. You'll see what I'm talking about. Goes into Victini. I'm like, alright, Victini, you little bastard. I don't like you. I'm going to switch out and go into my Gastrodon fearing the Volt change, cause yeah, well, yeah, Cross Thunder, whatever it's called now. I don't know what the fuck it's called in the English editions. But yeah, going to Gastrodon, predicting that because that's really all he wanted to do because he was expecting me to go into my Heat Ram if he used V-Create. So he goes into the Charizard. I predict him to do that, so I decided to go for the Toxic on the switch in. And yeah, you now, sir. Oh shit, cursor is in the way. Wow, that is gay. So yeah, you now have a solar power toxic Charizard that got fucked up by Stealth Rocks coming in, and my mouse just fell. Shit is not going right this narration, is it? But I'm not gonna stop recording, so I decided to go back because I know the solar beam's coming now, and I go into Heatran just to fucking wall it, and yeah. As expected, he goes for the solar beam. Sun lights up. He does not have to wait the turn. And yeah, Heatran is just going to take that solar beam like a complete fucking tank. And I'm like, alright, now let's just let Toxic do its thing. You know, go for a Protect, because I really don't know what he's going to go for. Probably Earthquake. Or do I go for Protect, or do I switch out the Togekiss? I don't know. I think I may switch out the Togekiss, but I'm pretty sure I Protect this turn, just to let the poison do its damage. So, yeah, there we go. I go for Protect, expecting maybe Earthquake or something along the lines of that, but he goes for Hidden Power. Hidden Power that I can only expect is Ground. That's the only thing I can expect it is. And because of Solar Power is nullifying his leftovers, and taking a little bit more than his leftovers are giving. So Toxic is really just doing its job right here, just fucking this Charizard all to hell. This is one of the main reasons Solar Power Charizard blows so much dick, because he goes down so fast. Stealth Rocks and the people that carry Solar Power and Life Orb, they're just plain retarded. Because that thing is dead before it can set anything up. So he goes into Darmanitan, expecting an Earthquake. No, he's Scarfed, so I'm like, alright, let's go out of there and go into Togekiss, because, Earthquake's coming. So, yeah, goes for the Earthquake. Now he has to withdraw, and what does he go into? Oh, he goes back into Victini, and I'm like, alright, so he's going back into Victini. As you guys can see, my game is still the Japanese edition because I hate black and white stories so much that I don't want to replay through the story to get the verse recorder in English, and yeah, so that's why a lot of the moves and shit and abilities are like that. So I go for the Nasty Plot. I did not predict the Victini to come back in, that's why I switch out and go into Gastrodon, and if I'm correct, he predicts that and goes for V-Create. And the V-Create, I was hoping I could take it pretty well, but I think it does over half, maybe? Is it a crit, or do I take it fairly well? Alright, so I take it with half, not under half. So yeah, that's nice damage. Speed fell, defense fell, special defense fell. It really makes me sad that Victini does not get an attack drop with V-Create. I mean, it's just only fair. That move is just like, God, oh my God. It's just so fucking strong. So, he's gonna go out to his Vulpix, and I'm like, alright. I think I went for Earth Power or maybe Toxic here, or I switch out and I go back into Heatran. Yeah, going to Heatran because I'm like, alright, he's using V-Create, he's probably gonna be able to take me out if he uses another one, so I'll just go into Heatran, but I don't know if he predicted that or if he just thought that he wouldn't outspeed because he is Scarfed, I think. I'm pretty sure he was Scarfed, and I think with a Scarf, even though he's -1, he'll outspeed me. But yeah, he didn't do that. He just goes into Vulpix, which he could have probably taken out the Gastrodon. But I go for the Toxic on this fucking Vulpix because I'm like, yeah, this thing's got Eviolite. This thing's setting, like, confusing my Pokemon and shit. It is fairly annoying. So I decided to go for Lava Plume just because it's boosted in the sun, and I know he doesn't have the move to counter it, and I know Toxic may kill him off. He goes for Energy Ball. I don't know if he was expecting me to maybe switch out into, maybe, I don't know if he's expecting me to switch back into Gastrodon or something. I'm not really sure about that. But, yeah, this thing is basically about to be fucking dead. Um, that's all that I can say, really. Why he's using a Vulpix, I don't know. There's no tier restrictions for their gems. Maybe he just doesn't like using OU that much, but yeah, just really weird. I was expecting like a Vulpix, no, not a Vulpix, a Ninetales probably would have done a lot more. I mean, if you're gonna make a Pokemon setting up, if you're gonna fucking make your Vulpix have like all these special attacks and not just make it a Static Inflictor, Oh yeah, actually this part right here that was really funny because he's like, I can go for superpower or earthquake. As soon as you say that, you know they're bluffing. He was expecting me to switch out, so I knew he'd go for the flare blitz. And yeah, just takes it and I just wreck him. And he was like, ah! He's like, fuck you, predicting. But yeah, if you're gonna run a special, anything but like just status, like fucker up around Vulpix, don't use it. Just use a fucking Ninetales. So I go for protect, just scouting out, see what this thing's gonna do, and it goes for brick break, and I'm like, all right, I do not want heat ran in here when this thing with this thing right here. So I decided I'll go back into my Azelf because I know Azelf can easily take the brick break because he resists it because fighting psychic. No stab, no choice band, probably jolly nature Victini. Shit ain't gonna go well for him. So I don't know what I expected here. I think I went for flamethrower just knowing it could finish off. Yeah, I went for flamethrower knowing that he has Lily Giant left, and that flamethrower could finish off his Victini there. And he goes into Lily Giant, which is his last Pokemon. And this is a 6-0 battle. The sun just got predicted all over. It was very, very sad. Uh, this Lily Giant, of course, is not going to outspeed. And he was asking, he's like, how come he's like, are you scarfed? Are you scarfed? How did your fucking Azelf outspeed my Lily Giant with chlorophyll? I was like, I'm scarfed. Yeah, Modest scarfed, but apparently Modest scarfed still outspeeds chlorophyll Lily Giant. So yeah, that's the end of the battle. 6-0, good game. Excadrill1, I believe his name was. Need to catch up on your work, son. Make a better mono team. But yeah, next battle will probably be up maybe tomorrow night. That's true shit right there. That will probably be up tomorrow night. So you guys, yeah, have fun. Do whatever you want to do, I guess. Peace.